A grand welcome for the Emir of Qatar. Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani surrounded by hundreds of people as soon as his plane landed at the airport. And at the waterfront in Doha's city centre, his people came out in the thousands to welcome a leader they have rallied around since the Gulf crisis began a few months ago. He drove along Doha's famous corniche. His motorcade stopped several times along the way to greet those who have come to welcome him back.
What you saw was a national festival, a nation united behind its leader. I feel sad about what our neighbors did to us, but we are proud of our Emir.
Sunday's turnout is in stark contrast to what some regional media have reported about a Qatari leadership that's out of touch with its population. While the Gulf dispute has posed economic challenges to Qatar, the country has managed to launch new shipping routes to prevent the flow of goods from being disrupted. And for many who showed up, this was their chance to personally thank the Emir and show the world their resolve throughout the crisis.
Despite the blockade, we showed the world we are united, and with that resolve, we can overcome all the crises.
I'm Moroccan. I've been living here for 18 years. I feel I belong here.
This was the first time the Emir left Qatar since the crisis began. Sheikh Tamim's visit took him to Ankara, Berlin and Paris before landing in New York to address the United Nations General Assembly. Kuwait and the US have been trying to convince all the parties to negotiate an end to this dispute. People here see no end in sight to the Gulf crisis. There's a strong feeling among Qataris that the allegations made by the Saudi-led blockading countries against Qatar is just a pretext, and that their ultimate goal is to impose their will on a sovereign state. Hashim Al-Bara, Al Jazeera, Doha.